Right, and Doctor Kill the Moon, episode 7 of season 8. Kill the Moon. Superb episode. Started very fast, quick, you know, at school, then in the TARDIS through the shuttle. Doctor figures out gravity, you know, that's it. And, you know, you see loads of nuclear weapons, the shuttle crashes, then in comes the crew, so you meet the crew. Interesting characters too, completely pointless, you knew they were going to die, and the bossy, the commander, the woman, she was in charge, you know she'd be alright. Sort of had a bit of a feel of, do you remember the Mars one with David Tennant, the Christmas special? It had that sort of thing, the female character, she was quite like, her discovered, her daughter would discover, her granddaughter would discover warp drive or something, you know. Anyway, back to episode, that's what I found. So they got on Moon's moved out of orbit, things going on, it's affecting Earth, tidal waves, cities, everything's threatened on Earth. So Earth's returned to space, 30 years have given up on space, more interest in its own internal politics back on Earth. Obviously this has made them do something. And you're going through like, there's an old base there, and this is what I found sort of interesting. Could this been a little bit of a tribute? Because when they got round the corner, they found this old moon base there, and you know, it looked like shadow, you know, like a bit of it, with the domes and the corridors. It looked like Shadow's moon base on the moon, you know, which I thought, is that a little tribute or something? It's a little, but no, I could be wrong. And they went in, and you know, used the standard moon base sets and all that. And then one of the astronauts gets told to go back, you know he's going to die. And then he's obviously, I don't know how he managed to hear the squiggly noises, but he did, you know, because you're on the moon. And he obviously got eaten by this spider bacteriological thing or whatever it was. And it goes into it, and it's like there's earthquakes and stuff, and the Doctor's analysing the situation. And he figures it all out, and it's, well, the moon's an egg. I mean, that's great. Now, that's the basics of that story. But what good comes is the Doctor, which this has been the best episode, especially for his character. Suddenly, when they came into this decision that they found this creature living under the moon, and it was going to, you know, become born or whatever, and she says, well, Doctor, I'll take moon and future, and he's coming out, this decision's been made, you know. Like, he gets all, like, the God complex on, you know, and he really goes into it, and like the decision is, do they drop the nukes down the hole, or do they let this thing live? And there's a big modellistic argument, and he steps back, but he is patronising, do you know what I mean? Especially like the stabiliser remark off the bike wheels, and he was quite patronising. I can understand it annoyed me, but in a way, he had a right to do that. You know, you realise how alien he is, really, how he sees things. I mean, he's old now, and you know, obviously they brought back his age, that he's not as compassionate. He doesn't seem as compassionate as like he used to do. You know, there's something darker about him. But this arrogant God complex he came into, the whole moral factor of what is the right decision when they contact Earth, and obviously it's made by an entire world that this thing should, you know, everybody who's 15-year-old girl, they all make the right decision except this scientist astronaut. And, you know, it goes on for a good few minutes, and just as she's about to press the button, Clara stops her. Do you know what I mean? But everybody on Earth has sort of turned the lights. I mean, there is some good in this, because like the human race has, for the first time, has woken up to something bigger than itself, that there is life out there, and that, you know, it shocks them all into, like, you know, how they're carrying on this planet. And there is a moralistic message in this episode, which I found quite powerful, but the Doctor, did he do the right thing? This is the question, and this will make a good debate. He stepped back, he left it to 3 people, and that guy at Mission Control on Earth. And everybody went, they all looked up and went with letting it live, but Clara felt patronised and made small. But in a way, I suppose we are small to him, you know what I mean? That's you realise the gulf between us and him, like as a Time Lord, really, you know. And he I don't think he thought he was doing wrong, but you know, she told him, you know, you can't do this. It doesn't matter how advanced you are, you know, gives you the right. But I say, this is the question. And the whole thing about the human race, and he gives a great speech at the end about how, you know, by the end of the 21st century, mankind will go out into the galaxy and exist till the end of the time. You know, that they've got a great destiny or well, great purpose in the universe to come, you know. And he comes out with that, you know. I mean, it's a two-way street. I mean, you could really argue, but I did like the pressure of it, and I did like the feel of tonight's episode. An incredibly moralistic, powerful episode, you know. And it was great because the creature laid another egg and it went off, and they got the moon back, and she was so grateful when they were like on Earth looking. But he did give an awesome speech. You know, so there were no mention of Missy tonight, there were no story arc and all. But anyway, Clara went with short boyfriend again. I didn't mind, he seemed to sort of, she came in and she told him what had happened. And he said, you still obviously cared about it, you're still angry, you know, and that's true with emotion and that, I suppose. But, you know, I think, last week I was a bit against their relationship. Just for a minute or two tonight, I sort of got a bit interested in it. And now she went back to her flat by herself and he wasn't there. So I expected him to jump out of wardrobe or something, you know, it's hardest. But yeah, tonight's episode, for story, emotional feeling, the whole thing, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. I mean, it's the best, for me, tonight's episode has been the best one. You know, so that's it. Honestly, I'd love to go on about this for a good 10 minutes, but I think I've done 7 minutes now. Anyway, I'll see you on Monday for Gotham. Yeah, please subscribe to my videos. Tweet me. You know, I'm on Facebook. You know, watch my videos, subscribe videos. Want to debate with you, whether it's negative or not. But I will see you next week. Alright, have a great weekend. Bye.